either. And I responded to an email yesterday.
I did. I mean, okay, let me just say, continue. Yeah, yesterday, and I've been away, so I wasn't in these classes. Yesterday, I responded to an email that I got from a neighbor, which
Mhm.
seemed totally legit. He has a
Mhm.
wife who has dementia. He has called and emailed before and said, can you just stay with Kathy a little bit? And I do it. So I emailed him back right away and said, you know, I'm here. What do you need? Well, then I didn't hear. So then I called and left a message on his phone. And then in the meantime, I got one of these and I think I got rid of them. I did. I junked them. I got one of these emails that said, I'm away now, but my niece's birthday is coming up. I need you to buy a couple of Google gift cards. Blah, 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 blah. Well, then I knew it was a scam. I mean, others let him know, but he sent out an email to all of us saying his Comcast email account was hacked. The recommendation is that I should change my email password.
Mhm.
And I don't have a clue about doing that. In fact, I'm thinking email password. I don't even, since I got my new computer, I don't have to sign in at all. It just, I sign in, but I found a little note in my little, this is how I keep my passwords, my little black book. And it, let me find it. It says new email password. And it's my old email password. So that's what I need to know. How do I go about changing
Mhm.
my email password?
Yeah,
Since I haven't been using it.
that's okay. Yeah. If you use Outlook or something like that, you probably never have to log in. So,
Right,
you
yeah, and
you have Verizon, right?
I have Verizon and I get my email through AOL.
Okay, AOL. So yeah, we need to go to the website. So it's an AOL email, Eberhard. So we'd want to go to AOL.com and do that. Do you want to share your screen and we'll walk it through with you?
Sure, my email is still Eberhard at Verizon.
Oh, Verizon. Maybe we want to go to Verizon then.
Okay, all right, so what do I do here?
Do you see the green?
Oh, share screen. Okay, all right.
And there should be a blue share button.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, there's your email, AOL mail.
Yeah, see that AOL mail?
Yeah.
So I click on that.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And on the top right-hand side of the browser, do you see your email address right there? E. Eberhardt. It's to the right of the search, the pink search button.
We may be on top of it.
You are on
we may
top
be.
of it. Yeah, you're on top
At
of
the
it.
top of whoever's the highest, there should be a little black line. You could click that and drag it somewhere.
Okay. You're dragged. That was me. Okay, I
Sweet.
see that now. Eberhard J at Verizon.
And if there's an options button with a little down caret, if you click that, account info.
Okay. All right.
And it might be under edit here. We'll find out if or account security.
I'm thinking it's account security.
Account security. Okay.
So it's going to want you to log in. So it will probably.
So I just sign in. I click. Let's see.
Click on next.
Oh, click on the envelope, I think, because that's the only thing it's letting me.
Button. Are we over top of blue?
No, you're good. Okay. All right. So, and now I should enter this password that I think is the right one. Is that right?
Correct.
Let's see. Okay. Haha. Uh-oh. Okay.
You could do forget password if you like, if you want.
Okay,
It, since you have to recreate a new one anyway, it might make sense to just do that.
yeah, okay.
And are these your phone numbers?
Okay, I have to scroll down to see
Yep.
these. What am I seeing here?
There's 3 phone numbers. There's an
This is-
06 ending with 06, and there's one ending in 76.
Okay,
Are those either? of
yeah,
your phone
those would be,
numbers?
yeah, this is cell number, 44 number.
Okay.
And this
So-
is home number.
If you touch the first one, it's going to text you a number on your cell phone. Or if
Okay,
you prefer them to call you,
okay, I got an AOL verification code.
yep, that's it. And it's going to ask you to enter it there. So if you want to type that number in.
So I type it right here.
Do you see there's enter
Says
6
Enter
characters?
six.
Let me.
It's
scroll
maybe down a little bit farther.
Oh, yes, I see. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Interesting, there's a time limit. Verify. And now you get to create a new
Create a
one.
new password. Oh, and there's nothing that says what it has to be like. I mean, I don't have a clue, but I can. Let's see.
These days, you usually need a capital, a lowercase, a number, and a special character.
And I
What
better
might
not
be
use. Go ahead.
Easier for you is if you do a phrase or like 3 different words, like flower with a capital F and then a couple numbers and then another word and a couple numbers with a character or 2.
Okay. I'm
So
gonna
it's
You don't want to,
long.
but we don't want to see it, so you might want to stop sharing your screen.
It should do it automatically. It should just give us the dots.
I don't think I have to worry if you see it. So if okay, I'm gonna do. All
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna start a life of crime and I'm aiming right at you.
Or,
You'd make a great hacker, Dan.
Yeah. I couldn't even hack myself.
Okay, I gotta say what I did.
It's moderate. They'd like you to do a little stronger. Maybe add a couple exclamation marks or question marks or something.
Okay, I'm gonna, an exclamation there.
You did it.
Strong. Okay. Wow, okay. So now, when I'm gonna be getting into my emails,
Mhm.
should anything be different? Am I gonna have to maybe start to enter?
If
that?
you hit autosave, it should autosave it in that field for you.
Okay, is that in this line? Oh, well, there's continue. So I'll
Yep.
continue now that I did it, okay. Successfully
Okay.
create a new
Hit
password,
continue.
okay.
Holy cow, they don't even make you verify it.
I know. Isn't that crazy? What
Yeah.
if you did something?
Missing,
Yeah.
missing recovery email.
So do you have a backup email in case you need it for any reason? So if for some reason your phone number changes, they could email you a password stuff to
No,
another
I only
email
have
account?
this, I only have this one email.
Okay, then remind me later.
This
Or if
says
you want-
missing recovery email required.
Oh, required.
Must be different from
Interesting.
ever, oh. You know, oh, and I'm gonna have to hunt to find it. I have another password that my daughter set up just for Facebook.
Yep, that would be a
Oh,
good one to
shoot.
use.
And I don't remember, I don't have that here.
You could also use her email address and then you just let her know that something was sent to her email.
Okay,
That's another option.
And that this is going to be timed too. If I could run upstairs, I'd find that other email, but
It is not timed. It does not look like
Okay.
it's timed.
all right.
If you want to go off and we'll
Let's just see if
come
I've
back
got-
to it.
if I've got anything here. Is that something I could do? Just come back to it later?
Yep,
with-
if you see, remind me later,
Lower on the screen.
our
Okay,
faces might be over it.
your faces are there. Okay, okay,
Yeah, and you can go back when you log in, if you go to account security, if you scroll down, you should be able to just add that whenever. Keyword should, if you want to scroll down that page.
okay. So I'm going to be going back to account security,
Mhm.
which I get to by clicking on my email in the upper right.
Yep,
Options.
Okay, then options. Okay. And then account security and fill that in. Okay. Thank you so much. Wow.
yep.
And maybe I shouldn't confess this. That code, that password that I had is one that Jay had. It's still attached to way too many things that
Mm.
I've got going. I know it is, but I just haven't changed it.
Baby steps, do one every day or every week and you'll eventually get there.
And get there, yeah. And then, okay, I'm gonna quick write this one in though.
Yeah, you don't want to lose that one.
What's the sense of having a password? This isn't aimed at you, Judy, but if we don't use it and we go out automatically all the time, is that a security issue?
What automatically every time?
If we don't use it and we have it set to go directly into it,
Mm.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Does that do a disservice to us in that we're not using the password?
well, it's one of those, the browser auto saves it, so it's a little less secure in case the, password manager on the browser gets hacked for some weird reason, which is unlikely, but possible. So if you don't do autosave and you type it in manually every time, it's probably a little more secure. But for our time and efficiency sake and our brain power having to remember thousands of passwords, you have to do this balance of, what
I'm
you.
not gonna do it. I just thought I'd ask you a question. Whatever.
I never have an easy answer for you, Dan.
No.
You know, it's interesting. When I had that other one, I had this note in here, new email password. And then it had a security question attached to it too. They didn't ask for that this time either.
No, that's interesting.
Well, okay, thank you so
I would
much.
keep that security question there just in case though, because it
Okay. I
might
will
still
do
be
that.
linked and
Yeah,
it just didn't ask you for
Just
whatever
didn't
reason. 'Cause
ask me. Yeah.
my guess is because you verified it with your cell phone. If you didn't have a cell phone or you couldn't verify it with that phone for whatever reason, it would have prompted you to answer that question.
Okay, okay.
I have a
Thank you.
question.
Of course.
This is different, but Pastor Young, particularly that you're here, I want you to hear this. I'd like your thoughts on it. This is just out of the blue. Last night Stephen was there, the men's group, we finished, we were studying Revelation. Then we went to James. We just finished James last night. It was very good. And now we're moving on to Hebrews.
Oh, wow. Everywhere.
Here's my question. The idea that, well, I go back to when they said plastics is a thing to do, the movies and in the chemical industry. And now it seems like information and information technology is that's where the currency is, it seems. And what I'm wondering is, and I'll get to my point eventually, but you turn on the TV and you hear people, so many people know things. We've got the internet now, and you go on Antiques Roadshow, and these people know absolutely everything there is to know about the most inane things. My point here is that we were just finished studying James, and one of the questions that comes up is who wrote it. Probably his name's James, but the fact that they mentioned 6 different people, one, Jesus' half brother James is a primary consideration, but they don't. Here's my point. It seems they don't know for sure. Now we're going to study Hebrews, and that's another book where there's uncertainty in terms of the writer of Hebrews. Okay, here's my question, and I don't expect you to have an answer, but it seems unbelievable to me that the biggest selling book since the beginning of time, some that many have dedicated their life to, each of us love and believe in so strongly, and these people wrote letters, they left their names and so on. Why do you suppose that in all the information we've got about everything, why do we still not know detail on who wrote these books, Hebrews and James? Why do you think that? How could we go on knowing everything about everything and we still don't have an answer to that?
Do you want to tackle one, Bob?
I just discussed that with someone and it was interesting. One version was all in God's time, we will know. The other is that the Bible is the word with a lowercase w. So, we're kind of doing our best, and that's what God expects us to do. But basically, it lands back to all in God's time. Does that make sense, Dan?
Mm-hmm. Well, I would say the Bible was told orally for a bunch of years before it was ever written down. So most of the people that were alive when Jesus was alive are actually dead when the Bible's actually written. The Gospels, I think, were written by the second generation versus the first.
That's a good answer.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have everything document. Like I can give you pictures of, every single day in the last year, probably, of something I took, which we have the technology to do, and we have these all recorded, which would have been lovely back in biblical times, but they don't have that technology. It was expensive to get paper and write it down, or stone tablets and chisel it out. So you had to be really creative with what words you wanted to use.
I would have thought it would have lived on a little bit better. Pastor Bob, what do you think?
Well, the questions you're asking are not technology questions, but theological.
Okay.
And I'm just reading a book called Not Sure, which is by a minister who realized that where he thought everything was nailed down and dogmatically correct, he said that's nonsense now to me, and it isn't, but that doesn't mean I don't have faith. It just means I don't have everything in a tight little box that I know. And I think it's good to be open about questions that you're raising. Hebrews, by the way, was one of the last books to be brought into or accepted as part of the canon, which means that you're not the only one that had trouble with Hebrews. And my getting older doesn't mean I have now known everything.
So glad you're here today. Yay.
Oh, thank you. I was away last week. I wanted to see if I could still drive a distance, and we have a cabin in the mountains, and Judy has one in Lake Henry. And so if I go up there and you're up there, well, maybe we can meet for breakfast.
I just came back. I just came back from up there. Yeah. Those first couple of, how do I feel about this 2.5, 3-hour drive? But it's gotten to be routine, which is sort of nice.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you guys could always go up together if you needed to, too, you know.
Yeah, we could.
We used to meet. In fact, I was pointing it out Bob, I was pointing it out to my daughter. We took a little ride, and some of the restaurants have different names now, but I was telling her about Spanky's for breakfast, and I told her about another restaurant that we passed where we met you and Louisa for dinner a couple times.
Yeah.
So it's good memories.
Yeah.
Where in the Poconos are these places? We used to go.
Where, what was that?
You want to know where in the Poconos? Dr. Young's at Promised Land.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, gee, that's no
That's
surprise. That's no surprise.
And I'm not.
Oh, no.
It's a state park on the 390, a little below Lake Wallenpaupack, which is the biggest lake in the city, in the state. On the
Maybe 10 miles west of Wallenpaupack, near a little town called Hamlin.
Oh.
Nice.
The 390 was in New York.
It may run up there. I don't know. It's above Skytop, our cabin. I tell people, do you know where Skytop is? And that, through the years, has been a very elite, where the elite go to meet. And if they say they know Skytop, well, I say our cabin is above Skytop.
Sue, did you have a question?
Yes, and again, if this can be answered at another time, or if the time could be spent in a different way, but just to recap from last week, we were working on my getting into creating the password and activating my MSN email that is through FiOS. And at some point in time, someone said, okay, you're using Gmail now, but we're going to make MSN go to Gmail. And I accepted phishing, Judy, but at a much worse scenario, and was locked out for 30 days. And it was time to ask to update the password, and that they would send an email to me, which did happen, and I followed the directions, and the issue is not resolved.
No.
Yes, I saved the emails.
Yeah. What's it say? Why?
I'm going to switch over. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not, I won't see you, but I'll open my Gmail. Oh.
I thought we fixed that last week. I
Yeah.
apologize.
We just forgot to tell it that we fixed it last week.
We just
Still
need to
thinks
yell
it's
at it.
wrong.
Can I show you my screen? And
Yes,
you just,
please.
because I can't even do anything today. But let me just quick share some exciting news. I need prayer, okay? I have been thinking for quite a while now that it would be good to move to a much smaller place in a senior community. And there's a unit available, actually available, that when I see it, I can negotiate to go in. I can squeak in financially, but the unit doesn't have a washer and dryer.
Oh, the nerve.
And it's in a lovely community, but whatever. So I believe there's a way to hook up plumbing, and I would like to have the calm patience and understanding that if it's to be, it's to be, and to try, to ask for what I need. So I'm asking for help to make sure I listen to the Holy Spirit on how I communicate and just, take it as it comes.
Mhm.
So with that, I want to be able to use my tiny little iPad instead of my big computer. So we have to fix this issue.
Yes, yes.
I know how to share screen now.
Baby
Okay,
step.
here we go.
Are you looking at Bellingham?
Actually, I'm looking at Kendall Crosslands for
Uh-huh.
the studio cottage, which
Uh-huh.
is 360 square feet.
Mhm.
Nice.
Everything on your screen, including notifications, will be recorded. Enable do not disturb to protect. Why did I get that?
I don't know. It probably will ask you to hit record. I kind of remember that being a thing last week.
Start broadcast, okay?
Yeah, that's right.
Or do I want screen broadcast?
Wait, what's the two options?
The top one has a button. It says screen broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
Then it has Zoom and a check mark. And then under that, it
Oh.
says start broadcast.
Yeah, start broadcast.
Okay, okay, thank you.
There we go.
You can see my
Yep.
screen.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, I just see a pulsing red dot with.
Yeah,
screen
we see
broadcast.
that too. If you hit the home button, do you have a home button on your iPad, or you can swoosh up or touch it and it will go away and you can maneuver?
Are you seeing that now?
Yep, your screen sharing. So now you can close out of Zoom. Well, don't exit fully out, but go to your Gmail.
I tried to do that, and that's what I had a problem with. So now I'm going, at the top, it says gmail.com,
Yep.
and I'll press enter,
Mm-hmm.
which is now called return. Oh, come on. Whatever. There we go. Okay, here we are.
Cool.
If you look down, I'll make it at the top of the screen. See Microsoft account and twice.
Yes.
That's
So
what I
July
was.
15th, was that last? That was
It was-
last
Last Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah. So I did receive an email after our class,
Mm-hmm.
and I tried using it because that was the 30 days after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you get anything after we did that, or is that the email you got after we finished it?
This is the email. And the lower one is the one I use to do whatever. And then I got an answer saying my account is verified and you now need to reset your password.
Yeah, that's
So
what
I'm
it
gonna just
said.
open that.
Yeah,
and-
open that.
So I clicked on that link,
Right,
and I should do that, right?
correct.
Hmm.
Down at the bottom, why does it say go to blah, blah to sign into your account and manage your security information?
Well, account.live is what the website that you log into your email, your MSN email. If you
Okay,
remember correctly, that's the website we were on last week.
Okay, yeah, I still don't understand that, just to let you know, but thank you for the answer. Okay, before we begin, let you in. So I just type in
Your email
my
address.
email. Oh, I'm sorry. That should go away. And I won't type in an MSN email this time.
This is we want to reset your, yeah, oh.
I know, but I use.
Oh, right,
my
last week, sorry.
MSN. Okay. Okay, that should say smk_449@msn.com.
Perfect. We don't recognize that.
The blue box.
How
at the bottom.
rude.
Oh,
See at the
yeah.
bottom, it says log into live.com and use the same email
Yeah.
address.
Hit that.
Okay, Touch ID.
Why doesn't it recognize it?
Click next. Yeah.
smk_449@msn.com.
Honest to goodness. My 3 initials underscore an old address.
Can you
at
get rid of the
MSN.com.
msn.com and just do smk_449?
Oh, sure.
I'm just throwing something out.
Okay, like that.
Yeah. Nope.
Throw it back.
Can you go back to the email, your account? Do you see there's the tab? Oh,
Oops, sorry. Okay,
Try that bottom link there and see if it'll
Yeah.
log in.
yeah, go to the bottom. Yeah.
now I did, like the first email where it says change your password, I did do that.
Okay.
Okay, put your password in.
Okay, the one that I changed to my quote new one.
Yeah.
We'll keep our fingers crossed.
I think we need to throw salt over our shoulder.
We need
Oh,
prayer.
I
Throw
hate
the
it.
iPad over your shoulder.
Is that your cell phone?
It is.
Yay. Click that.
Actually touch the gray area.
Yep.
Yep.
And you should have a verification code just like Judy did.
I don't know why it didn't ring, but
It doesn't ring usually if it's an unknown number. At least I set mine to not ring if it's an unknown number.
You have to put in the last 4 digits of your phone number first.
oh, okay. Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Thank you,
Otherwise,
Chuck.
they won't send you the code.
Okay.
That's the last 4 digits of my phone number too.
There it is. All right, it's 9147608. I just
Yeah,
wrote
you'll
it.
just type it
Okay.
in.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
I'm so glad you guys know that this is good.
It looks like they
Better than
let
where
you
we
in.
were.
And you last changed your password on the 17th of, yep,
Last Saturday.
last Saturday you created an email. Maybe that's why we were having issues.
Okay. So
so
when I
can
go
you-
to my icon of a envelope that was what I touched to get my MSN email, nothing shows up.
Can you click
Alice,
on
you turn on-
Microsoft account up at the top? That might be able to take you to your email.
You might want to turn on two-step verification so that this doesn't happen again.
Oh, yeah, do that.
It's in the blue
Oh,
box
down
at
at the
the top
bottom
or down at the
there?
bottom.
I think it's turned on, right? No,
Hit next.
next, okay.
To finish setting up, you'll need one. And I would do, yeah,
My cell phone,
yeah, cell phone's probably easier.
okay. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then type in your cell phone number where it says phone number.
Yeah, I thought I was.
It's down
Gotta click.
below, just, you're in the first one
Got to
still.
click in the third box.
Oh, gee, thank you, guys.
Yep.
That's why we're here.
I got
Yeah.
another Microsoft message. They've been in the news a lot. I don't know if it has anything to do with it. Oh, can you hear me?
One more,
Why
oh,
is it red?
it's because you have it already set up that way. It's wanting another one just to have an extra, like Judy had. You know,
My
it wanted her
notes,
email
whatever,
and phone
email.
number so that there were
So,
many ways.
No,
Okay,
this
so I-
message is saying you gotta give us information or we're so angry, we're getting rid of everything you own.
That's why it's red. Got it. Now, but since my Mahealani 104 account is working, would I
Mhm.
use, it's a Gmail account, would I use that?
I would use that as your second one, so switch
Yeah,
it from a phone
Change it
number.
to use an email.
You're gonna have to go up to the top and change phone number.
Well, after she typed in, yeah.
It might freak out and erase it
Yeah, it might
Oh.
not matter.
because
you
it had
go.
the phone number. Type in your Gmail. At Gmail?
Oh, no. Yes, this is Mahealani as Gmail, but I put in MSN. See what happens to me. I'm so sorry.
It's stressful when you have people watching you.
That's why we're here looking over your shoulder.
Thank you. You guys are so kind.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Well, this is the fun part. This is the fun stuff, figuring this out.
All
I
right.
like these easy projects.
Yeah.
Easy for who?
All right, so they're gonna send you a code to your Gmail account.
So now if you go switch to the Gmail tab in your, you see there's, at the top, your account is verified.
Yeah.
Click on that guy or move your mouse to it. And if you click on inbox, it should,
And
and scroll up to the top.
There it is.
thank you. Okay, and I'll click on that
Mhm.
and it
And that's
is
your code.
9348. And now I click back to,
Enter the code
Microsoft.
we sent you.
huh?
You see the tab, enter the code
The
we
one on
sent.
the right.
Our
tab
favorite
on the
might be
right.
over it if,
Enter the code we sent you.
Yep.
And I'm entering it. 9348. Next.
cool.
All right.
So,
Print
Okay,
that,
good.
print this page out,
um,
or do you not have a printer?
I have a printer. I don't know how to print this page out. Just looking at the page.
Do you know how to screenshot on your?
No, but I'd love to learn.
So
I did on my computer. It had a screenshot button, but this one doesn't. My iPad doesn't.
at the corners, the power button and the top volume button of the iPad. Do you know the
Yeah.
power? Click, hold both of those down for a second together. And you should hear a click.
I'm gonna move the coffee. So I'm looking at which side the power button is. Okay, I see the power button. I hold down that and what?
The upper volume button. You know how the volume, there's an up and a down?
No. Oh,
So on mine, it's on the power button's on the top. And then on the right-hand side, there's two buttons, one with a plus and one with a minus.
mine does not have that. Oh, okay, I see it. Okay, one with a plus. Okay, I see the plus.
Hold
So-
down the plus and the power button at the same time,
Okay,
and you'll hear a click.
I didn't hear a click.
Try again.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, you're just doing volume.
Okay, oh, what?
It
Well, I
looks
was
like it's
holding the
just doing the
power.
volume.
I think I heard a click though. It didn't
Oh.
show,
I didn't hear it, but
it was soft.
if you switch to your photos, you should now see it listed in your photos.
Okay, it didn't click. Okay, that is my cat and my garden. All right, here we go. I'm power button and the plus side of the two buttons very firmly.
Mhm.
Ah, I heard the click.
You
Yeah,
want to open
unfortunately,
the
it's the wrong
browser.
screen.
Huh, what?
It was the wrong screen, though.
You want to go back to the email.
God bless you all. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
Okay,
okay.
hold on. I'm going back to Zoom, right? No.
No, go back to
Where do I go back?
the browser. Yeah.
Okay. And then,
Can I ask a dumb question? Do you see where it says your new code is, and then there's a blue thing that says print code? If she clicks on that, might it automatically print it?
If she has a printer attached to it, yes.
I do, an air printer.
Okay, then you should be able to do that. Now you just hit the power button.
Ah,
Hit the cancel button.
I did. Okay.
Oh, it's interesting.
Okay.
It doesn't show us your code. Good. You could try hitting the print code and see if that works.
Try hitting the print code.
The blue words after the code.
Oh, thank you. Okay, print, right?
Yep. Do you hear the printer going?
I do.
Okay, cool. Then you should be all set.
Don't lose that paper.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
but now
Um,
what?
Now you should be able to log into your email.
Should be being the optimum words.
I always put a disclaimer.
We'll keep our fingers crossed.
So are any of the little choices at the top okay? No.
Click Microsoft account. The one to the left is the one you're on. Do you see at the top, it says Microsoft account?
Yeah, I clicked on it, but it didn't do anything.
You probably have to hit next.
Oh, hello. Thank you.
If you don't want to sync. Oh, finish.
Oh, did I do something wrong?
Nope, you're good. Finish. Okay.
All right.
Now,
Hmm.
at the very top of that screen of the blue, there's a Microsoft account and there's like a Zoom box with like a Brady Bunch squares.
At the very top, there is
Top left.
top left and Microsoft account next to the, yeah. But
Click
let
on
me
the
ask,
square.
why does it have my email as Mahealani and not the MSN one?
That is your verification to prove who you are.
Oh, okay. So you want me to touch Microsoft account?
Click the 3 dots next to Microsoft account.
Okay, I have 9 dots. Is that okay?
That works. Enter the password. So I'm guessing edit settings.
Edit settings.
Mhm. Is it doing anything? Sue? Sue?
I cancel and see.
Okay, re-enter password. Huh?
Hmm.
Are you guys there?
We're here.
Hello? Hello?
Go back to where you were. It wants you to re-enter your password so that you can get your email in the email app.
Okay.
It's actually, no, hit the settings. It's the spoke, the gray spoke.
Oh my.
Close out of that.
Close out of this?
Yep,
Really? Okay. Wow.
out of
Okay.
that. Close out of the internet. Just go back to the home screen.
Okay, account live. Do we want to keep my
Hit done. Hit done in the top right corner.
bless you?
And close out of the Zap. Just go back to your home screen. And do you see on the bottom of your dock, there's the gray with the spiral? That's your
Yeah.
settings. Click on
Okay.
that. Update or email, or was it?
Yeah.
Might be under Apple ID settings. If not, it's down in email. On the left-hand side, there's a red dot.
Oh, update Apple ID settings. Okay, tap. Okay, do I hit continue?
Yep.
Oh, gosh. Let me see if I have my Apple ID written down here. I should. But what if it, oh. Apple.
Ah,
Outlook. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Well, can we just do forgot password?
You can.
Is it going to wreck everything?
No.
Amazon, I've got it. No, I've got a Microsoft password. Nope.
iCloud?
No. No, I
You could
know.
try your Microsoft. It might, but I don't think it will be the same.
Okay. I just saw the Microsoft one.
No, I don't think, no.
Hey,
I
let's
don't-
just do forgot password. Okay. Enter my iPad that normal password.
Yeah. So this
I have
is
For a
the
new
new
one?
one.
Okay, I actually have one ready.
Okay. It needs a number in upper and lower case.
Ah, crap. Excuse me. I knew that. I do that all the time. I'm sorry. It's
Cool. Continue.
And write it down.
Man.
what do I do now? Hit this other continue?
Is there another continue? Because it looks like it's spinning, like it's going.
Yeah, it was spinning. Now I have a normal page, I guess.
Cool. Okay, so scroll down to email or something. Mail. Accounts. Oh, it does not look like you're having issues there. That's good.
Okay, then.
Were you getting the MSN email in the mail app?
I don't know. I thought I was getting it. I look at it in Outlook, but at some point in time when I want it, because I wasn't seeing or being able to do anything with my email on my iPad, someone worked between my Dell and my iPad. So my iPad would get the information, but my iPad only had Chrome, so it had to be converted somehow to Gmail.
Hmm.
But people could still use my old password when they sent it out.
Okay. Try clicking on Outlook and we'll just make sure that Outlook is
Where will, oh, Outlook, okay.
re-enter password. Yep, this is where it sent you. Hit re-enter. This is your Microsoft password.
Oh, okay, I have to find that now. I did have it written down. Okay, Windows. Microsoft password, yay. Okay, here we go.
This is the one you created on Saturday.
This is the one I created on Saturday. Okay. I wrote that down. I went on the page before. Well, I put a little check mark next to this one, which usually means that that's a good one. And I'll just, should I enter it again? Maybe I entered it wrong.
Try again, yeah.
Okay,
Wonder,
Can I-
yeah,
forgot password.
yep, or reset it now.
Reset it now, reset it now.
So it's going to email your Gmail.
Okay, and
Unless
I
you
did-
want it to go to text, and then you can show more verification methods and you can enter the text
okay, let's
code.
do. Okay, text, that's good. So
And then
I,
next, yeah, click on the circle and then next. And it's going to want it, the 4 numbers again.
oh geez. Okay, get code. Okay. Code is 3423739. All right. Oh, how come it stopped typing? I don't understand that. 3423739. I guess my hand was resting on the keyboard. One more time.
Oh, because we did the 2-step.
Can I get a text again? It doesn't look like I
No,
can.
because it wants you to do both.
Okay.
So yeah, type in your Gmail, the top of your Gmail.
I don't know if it'll have it. No.
It needs you to type in whatever it's called, Mahala or whatever
Yeah,
your,
oh, it wants me to type in that actual
Yeah.
Gmail. It's Mahalani.
okay,
ANI 10-4. Okay,
get code. And now you need to go to your Gmail.
and I do that by pressing my little button and going to my browser
Mhm.
and inbox of my
Yep.
G. Come on. My inbox doesn't want to open right now.
Clearly.
Of course it doesn't.
There
want-
we go.
There it is. Top one.
Is that what I want?
Yep.
Yep.
Here is your code 7006411, and now I go back to the other screen.
Yep.
How do I do that? Where was I? In settings?
Double tap the home button or the home button and you should see it on the side.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's that settings one. So click on that settings.
I didn't click on the setting ones, right?
Yeah, go back. You're still in music. The one below or
Top one.
to the left. To the left of
The
music.
one, is it the one that says verify your identity?
Yep. Yep.
Okay,
The one that says settings.
okay. Yay, thank you. 7006411. Next. Okay. And it's not a good idea for me to use the exact same password.
No, it's probably not going to let you.
Okay. If I change just one digit, is that okay?
It should work. Keyword
Yeah.
should.
And I'm now doing my Microsoft password.
Okay.
It's July 2021. Okay. Oh, I honestly, I'm so sorry.
Yay. Sign in.
Okay, I've circled it with the date and Microsoft. Okay. Sign in
Yep.
and
Enter that password one more time. Try closing this and going back in. So double click that home screen again. Close it, swipe up, swipe the settings things up, and it's going to close the app.
which is the settings? Oh, it says set. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Now you can click on the settings icon in the dock again,
Okay.
and we're going to go down to mail, accounts, Outlook, re-enter password, and enter password.
So,
And it wants you to verify. Choose more verification methods. Guess you text.
Okay, this could be 5514134.
You're in.
Oh, you're in. You're all set.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now take me to my email. So
you
I just,
can close this and open the mail app.
okay, now, when you say open a mail app, at the bottom of my screen, I have a little envelope. That's what
Yep.
I'm used to clicking. Okay.
Yep. And if you click out of that, do you see at the top it's unread and there's like a circled X?
Yeah.
Click the circle X and cancel, which is next to it. No mail. Can you click this? Do you see above inbox, there's a square?
Yeah.
Can you click on that? Outbox, inbox. Does this look familiar to you?
At some point in time, yes. Let me, if I select sent, it also won't say anything, like it won't.
My
You
guess
know-
is it needs to
Oh, no.
sync. It needs to sync because it's been not there for a while, but it looks like it's starting to sync.
Okay, so in other words, give it time.
Yep.
So I should click out of it.
So if you go to inbox, you should see all the emails. It's probably going to have to sync and things, but it looks like the
Next
send
week.
stuff was there. Yeah, we'll play with this next week.
Yeah, show it to
Yeah.
us next week. We'll see what we got.
Yeah, well, is it now noon?
It's 11:05.
Yeah, I figured it was noon. No, really, that was my joke. Thank you. You used all of your time on me, basically. So what do I do now to go back to Zoom? I just click that and hit Zoom.
And I'm going
No.
to stop your participation stuff.
So Judy, do you feel brilliant now?
I am thinking about you and thinking, don't for 1 minute feel upset, because this helps me to know that there's so much to learn, and click on this, click on that. Nope, I don't feel brilliant. It's going to take a while.
We'll work
Yeah.
on that next week.
Till the next life.
Yeah.
Well,
And Sue, you'll be in our prayers.
Yes.
Yes.
Dre,
yes.
yes, washer dryer prayers. No,
Keep us
calm,
posted.
Calm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have faith. Yeah.
Yep. I know we lost Dan, it looks like.
No, I'm here.
I
I'm
lost him
sorry.
last week too.
No, that was technical. This is, you know,
Uh,
am I better now?
Yep,
Can you take a quick question?
of course. Anything for you.
Oh, bless you. Do you see behind me is my laptop?
Mm-hmm.
Why, I wanted to have a mouse instead of the pad.
Mm-hmm.
And so I bought a mouse
That's exciting.
and I bought and the pad. And if I click on the back, put battery in that and click on, the mouse will immediately work on the screen there. Now, so that's, my question involves a keyboard. This keyboard doesn't please me. Oh, where is my keyboard? I have it right here. Yeah. So I bought this keyboard
Mhm.
And on the back of it, there are a place for batteries. This keyboard does not work to replace the keyboard here. Is there any way that,
Is that a Bluetooth keyboard?
oh goodness.
Is there a way to plug it into the laptop or is it wireless?
I think it's wireless.
We
There are-
probably need to link it to your laptop then.
Oh,
It's easy to do.
I see. I don't want to take your time to, if it's easy, can you tell me, or do we have to demonstrate? Okay.
Once you put batteries in it, and hit the on switch,
Oh, where is the on switch?
can you hold it up to the camera?
I don't, where's my, oh, I don't know.
Like, put it higher up and to the right, to the right.
You're,
I think, or to my left.
okay. All right. Oh, dear.
I'm guessing it's at the top right or the top left.
What does it look like? The,
It's hard to say. It could be a toggle, it could be a button.
I see. There is somewhere here a button. All right, well, maybe
Do you know what the name of the keyboard is, Bob?
on
Henry.
the space bar is capital RII. I don't know what that means.
Spaceboard?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
it's an active program.
It looks like a hoverboard.
oh. I will. Never mind.
Oh,
Look, it's 10 after 11 now.
No, I'm happy to play.
Yeah. I'll
Me
look-
too.
Huh?
It'll help me too to learn if I get a, go ahead. If I
Is
get it.
there any buttons on the back by the batteries?
Yeah, I don't see any. Okay.
Sometimes it's on the side of the batteries.
But you're saying there should be a non button on somewhere, either on the keyboard or on the side or on the back.
Mhm.
All
Yeah, and
right.
it should be a button like the mouse or a little toggle switch.
Okay.
Mine is above the numbered keys.
Say again.
Mine is above the numbered keys.
Oh, interesting. All right. It'll be to know that that's sort of what I'm looking for.
Mhm.
All right.
And then you'll need to set it up under the settings on the computer.
Oh, do I do that too?
Yes, it's going to ask you to connect it.
All right.
And you'll have to, it will take, a few minutes. It's not hard to do.
Yes, but just doing it. All right.
Maybe Stephen can show you like the general place of where to go on the computer because he has a PC. I'm picking on him.
Mine was plug and play.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Oh, and mine is attached to the mouse. So the dongle on the mouse is the communication between both of them.
mm.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, that's let me I'll pick it up next week if I haven't found out by then.
Yeah, if you haven't figured it out,
I
we can
can't
play with it.
I can't see very well, so I have trouble looking for things. But if I gently feel for things,
Uh-huh.
that helps me. I don't know if it'll help you, but
Yeah.
if your sight is kind of funny, it might feeling can help.
I have a lot of funny things now.
Yeah, me too.
Pastor, everything they told you, put it in your not sure file.
Not yes. There is okay.
Not sure.
Not sure. Very good.
Yep. Yep.
Well, thank you. Let's
Yep. Dan or John, did you have questions you wanted to play with too today?
Oh, I saw, is it aura.com? Does that ring a bell?
Aura,
Yeah, I know that sounds,
like the Northern Lights?
no,
Or,
it's a, what would AURA? It's a, I was just hearing on Sporconics, as a matter of fact. It's
a all-in-one app for emotional health and sleep?
no, it's a secure, it's a computer thing. If I got rid of my computer, maybe I would get that relaxation and sleep. Is there, or does anything come up? If you Google it, does anything come up?
I got the all-in-one app.
What's that mean?
It's an app for your smartphone.
Oh, that's all it is?
I don't know.
I don't even have a phone. That doesn't do a lot of good.
Can you explain the context of why you're asking?
Oh, yeah, I think it said it was, I don't know if it was it's a security measure to keep everything secure. If your social security, someone has your social security number, I was just.
The new standard in digital security.
Pardon?
I've just found something on the website or on Google that says the protect your finance identity in tech.
Yeah. That interested me. I don't know what to do with it. You never heard of it?
No. Doesn't mean it's not good though. I mean, I haven't heard a lot about a lot of things.
Why would you want to use it, Dan? I mean, did you have other security things already set up?
You know, I'm at a point in life where protecting my financial security is, okay, I've got all our resources are available to anybody by looking at this little box here. I don't know what that harm that's going to do to me necessarily, but
Dan, do you have the identity theft with Norton?
yeah, and I got Identity Guard.
Yeah, because you have those, you probably don't need.
You mean I don't need a third one?
Yeah, Norton is doing that for you. It's basically a competitor of Norton.
Okay.
So you could stop with Norton and go with Aura.
But why would I do that?
Exactly, because you have your antivirus stuff through Norton, so it makes sense to keep it.
I have enough problems. Why should I go out looking for more, right?
It's one of those, yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Do any of the rest of you have stuff like that?
I just wrote down ID theft with Norton to find out more about it.
Okay.
One thing I found after the Pegasus project was a, what's it called? Simple login, which creates fake kind of emails for you. And then you can use that instead of your email. So when companies ask for an email account, you can give it to them. And so they would sell that, email to anyone like Google or whoever it's asking for their customer list. And that way, but it forwards all those emails to your email account, which I thought was pretty cool.
So you're misleading them.
What?
You're just misleading them then.
Yes. So they're not getting my actual email. So, if their servers were leaked and all their emails were, whatever, given out to the public, my email wouldn't be attached to them. So there was no way to trace it back to me. Or it'd be harder to trace it back to me. It wouldn't be impossible. But
What was the name of that again?
it is called Simple Lock or Simple Login. Simple Login. I think I had it in the email I sent out on Monday, but I sent a lot of information out on Monday. As Stephen said, I probably scared you, Dan.
No, none of you would scare me. I would just fall asleep. Would that apply to me?
It can. So instead, like if you were to use your Amazon, if you would switch, from Gentle Dan at MSN to whatever email you create with Simple Login, and that way it's that email instead of your email when you log in.
Okay.
Or like if you want Facebook, you give Facebook this email, which, like, for example, one of them is, westminsterpc.4sre1@elanus.com. So, it's kind of a
I'm not
spam
good.
email address that they're given,
I'm
but it
going,
will forward all the emails to me.
nobody lets me go anywhere near Facebook. Me on Facebook
I would be entertaining for sure to
Yeah,
have
but
you
I-
on there.
would overshare, and it was just
Yeah.
I don't know if everything else.
But yeah, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions or concerns for this week?
I'm putting duct tape on my mouth.
I'm going to say thank you. I just got a text from a neighbor who was here yesterday to help me with something else and saw that that email come through. And she texted to say, Peter and I think both that you need to change your email password. So I just texted her back and said, done, and gave you guys credit for it. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice.
Yeah, one thing I learned with when one of the congregants got hacked a week or 2 or 3 weeks ago was to check and see if your email was being forwarded to another email. So which wouldn't have happened to you, Judy, since your email wasn't hacked. It was a neighbor.
It was,
Um,
he said it was his, that was, yeah.
Yeah, so, but like if it was yours, you might want to check and make sure that it wasn't being forwarded to anyone. So like it wasn't all your emails weren't going to the spammer's email
Oh,
address.
okay.
Yeah, that happened to my dad once.
Mhm.
How would,
Something
How
I
would
wouldn't
we
have thought to check except for,
how would we know that?
if you changed your password and they went in and sent more emails after you changed the password, which is what happened to this congregant.
My question is always the same question. Everything you just said, does it apply to me? Should I
It
just-
could.
It could?
Yeah, if you don't be careful with phishing emails.
Yeah, Dan, I'll tell you, my biggest mistake was I got a fish email and I answered it late at night and I thought, oh, this makes sense. It was from Microsoft and they were asking me to verify my password and I gave it away to a evil person who then took all my email addresses and started sending them to all my friends. So I was like the person that started the chain reaction that affected Judy. And it took Lynn to and everybody to get me out of whatever. So I locked down my account for 30 days because it was so bad. So anyway, so Dan, don't answer emails that should send you a red flag.
Let me tell you what I use, and it's absolutely free. When I get one of those, I see a picture of Lynn on one side and my wife on the other side, and they're not happy. And they tell me, don't go anywhere near them. So I just don't touch them and delete them. So, but it's because of Lynn and Patty's faces. They're telling me what to do.
Like a good angel on each shoulder.
It's not her sweet Lynn face. It's scary.
Stern angel.
What was concerning to me about this Pegasus spyware was it was a 0-click thing. So you didn't even have to click anything. It just got put on when they sent you stuff.
You know,
Wow.
when we got that Microsoft thing that said that I have to give them information.
Mhm.
Okay, I just X'd out of it, period.
Mhm.
And that's it.
Yeah, good.
Now, how do you know when when something's for real and isn't? I mean, I could have X'd out of something that is really that's real. I mean, how do you know?
Mhm.
I guess you don't know.
Well, there's, a couple warning signs. Some are smarter than others. Like, is the email address one that looks like it would have come from that person or company? If the email is from me, but the address is churchcommunications@gmail.com, then it's not from me. Because that's not my email. Or if it's worded,
if Microsoft spelled 3 words wrong, there's a pretty good chance it's not.
yeah, exactly. Like I know there was one time I didn't say have a sweet day at the end of my email, and someone emailed and went, is this legitimately you? Because it didn't have a sweet day.
That's right.
I didn't put a footer. I apologize. It's actually from me. So there those kind of things, or there's a lot of grammar, or if it's something from Microsoft saying that you owe them money but you didn't just buy anything from them, like that kind of thing, or if you have loans or things that you don't actually have, things like that. So,
Thank you.
yeah. But there are ones that sneak past you, even if you're vigilant. So just be careful. Assume everything is false and kind of rule things out to go, okay, this is legitimate.
Now, when I close my eyes, I see your sweet face.
No.
I don't see your stern face.
Hopefully, yeah. I don't, because I feel like I'm scaring people these days.
I
It's
don't
just
know that I've ever
depressing.
seen Lynn's stern face.
It's rare, but it can be there. Anyway,
Thank you.
if you guys have any more questions, I'm happy to stick around, but if I know it's 11:32, so if you want to sneak off and get some lunch, feel free.
I have a conference call coming up, so I'm going to say goodbye to
Yeah.
everybody.
Have a great week.
See you guys. Thank you.
I have
So,
to go too. Thank
Bye-bye.
you so much.
Yep.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Super and duper. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else, guys? You're good.
I'm good. See ya.
Okay.